Hello. My name is Nian. People often ask me about my condition, but I have speech difficulties, so I made this video. My disabilities were affected by a disease, categorized as autoimmune disease. Autoimmune disease is a disorder that causes one's immune system, which normally protects one's body, to actually turn against the body and creates its own diseases. More than 80 conditions can fall under the category of an autoimmune disorder. However, the autoimmune disease that affected me is undefined, because it attacked more than one system. In medical, it is defined as multiple autoimmune syndrome. First of all, I will briefly explain a little bit of a normal immune system works. Immune system fights disease. So, let's say A stands for antigen. What is antigen? Antigen is a toxin or other foreign substance that induces an immune response in the body. In other words, it is like an alien that may be harmful. When antigens, A, invades the body, the immune system will fire the Th1 response. Th1 is like a police force. So when the A invades, Th1 will surround and kills A. Th1 response is a daily basis, because humans are exposed to different antigens every second. And antigens are present everywhere. However, when the Th1 does not succeed to kill the antigens are too strong, then Th2 response will be fired. Th2 makes antibodies. Antibodies, not antigen. Antibodies are a blood protein produced in response to, and counteracting a specific antigen. Antibodies combine chemically with substances that the body recognizes as alien, such as bacteria, viruses, and foreign substances in the blood. Back to the story. So, the same, A, which is the antigen, continues to attack the body. Th2 will then, kills the antigen. Now, for autoimmune disease, there are two possibilities. Either, the antibodies are crazy, which attacks its own cell, or it mistakes the own cell as an antigen. For my case, it was initially a muscle issue, called polymyositis, inflammation of muscles. I am not a doctor, but the theory is something like this. When the so-called antigen first invaded the body, the Th response are activated, and then the antigens were destroyed. But it may left some stains. These stains then confused the antibodies. The antibodies are not normal. So they attack the tissues or organ that were stained with the previous antigen. But in my case, the disease kept on changing. Initially it was polymyositis. But again, it is unlike the usual, typical polymyositis, attacks hands and legs muscle, but it attacks my facial, lips, throat and abdomen muscles. My hands and legs were attacked too, but not severe as compared to some other patients. Then it somehow mutated, it began to attack my bloods. At one point, which was 2012, it was devastating until I almost lost my life. It attacked my blood until I had to kept on pumping blood, and I had supreme high fever. 2 veins, one for the vision and one for the motors, were disrupted. Doctors were helpless, because they tried out almost everything. I kept on struggle until the doctors tries to risk and changed a new drug. Luckily it worked out, and the disease is silenced. Ever since that nightmare, I lost these function. I have poor vision, slow motor skills, and I cannot talk clearly. I really wish that one day, some genius will find a solution to this disease, because it is life-threatening. Many people are victims of it. Bye bye.